my scene had been cut down significantly from what I'd done in the audition to now a page and a half or maybe even 2 pages. And we start shooting the scene and Downey piped up and was like, where's all the kids' lines gone?
Yeah.
Especially when I was like really young. I think I was 20 or maybe I was even 19 when I was shooting Civil War. And, you know, I was a I am a diehard fan of the studio. I felt like I sort of won some competition and was allowed to like be on set for the day. But then when I had to take my mark and do my scene with Downey, it was a really overwhelming experience. And I'm very grateful to Downey because I think I've told this story before. When I did my audition was like 8 pages of dialogue. It was a long scene. Typically an audition will be 2 pages.
Your original Spider-Man audition.
My screen test with Downey. So this was kind of like the final step. Although they did add another step, which was like a physical test where we had to do some fight scenes and stuff. And the scene with Downey was great. The audition went really well. I was told by my agents to learn the lines exactly. And that was kind of like a bit of advice, but also because I'd been really lazy earlier in self-tapes and I would rewrite things and change it so it fit my mouth better. But they said in this instance, you have to learn it perfectly. And then when we did my first take with Downey, he just started improvising and changing everything in the script, which kind of gave me license to kind of follow him. And I think something I learned from Downey is like, you can't beat him, but you can ride his coattails. And those are good coattails to ride. So in that scene, I just kind of followed his lead and we improvised and we did a bunch of stuff. And I thought after that audition, I was like, oh, I've definitely got this. Like that went so well.
Is this the one where he helicoptered in?
That's the one where he helicoptered in. But what he did, which is so great and so sweet, is when I got to set, after I'd got the gig, and we came to set, it was me, I was meeting Marissa Tomei for the first time, and I was now working with the Russos, and Downey was there. My scene had been cut down significantly from what I'd done in the audition to now a page and a half or maybe even 2 pages. And we start shooting the scene and Downey piped up and was like, where's all the kids' lines gone? And the Russos sort of said, well, look, you know, this is already a 140-page script. Like, we can't spend too much time on this. And Downey was the one that was like, no, you're going to want to spend some time on this. Like, let's shoot the whole thing from the audition. You can always cut it, but you'd want to have it. And they used all of it.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
I owe that to him.
That's cool.
And I think that's really cool. And I'd love to one day do that. If I'd be lucky enough to somehow bring Miles Morales into my Spider-Man universe and into the MCU, I'd love to do for a young kid what Downey did for me.